Hello chat, we're back with another video, y'all. Facecam video again. Hope y'all are happy to see that. We're watching YouTubers murder damn. Intro restart. Hello chat, back with another video, y'all. Yep, with the facecam. Let's get into it though. YouTuber murders another YouTuber over copyright. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Lock in.
Well, guys, no funny or witty intro today. Sorry, doesn't really feel right. Today we are talking about one of, if not just the...
Yeah, I know he reacts to everything, but this is something he's not reacting to this. He's more of he's more explaining to us, you know? Y'all? Yeah. Like he reacts to most things, yes, but this video he's just explaining. I do like reaction channels. I just try to find videos where it's less reaction, so I'm not sitting here reacting to someone reacting to react. Like I'm not sitting here reacting to a guy reacting to a video, you know? I know. Copyright's
worst
bad,
thing
y'all. I hate it. Two of my last two videos, not the video I just posted, but two videos before that, got copyrighted. I hate copyright, y'all.
I have ever heard of happening as a...
Oh, one more thing, y'all. Would y'all like to see my Minecraft series for a third part? I did a first part, I did a second part. Should I edit the third part? I'm trying to do it, but it's just like, it might take a while, because that's not my main priority right now, you know?
product of this website. It's a horrible situation, and I sincerely hope that it does not start any sort of trend. Now, it's rare that I talk about stuff like this on this channel, but I think it's important that stuff like this is discussed because I feel like in today's day and age, it's pretty easy for us to forget that the internet can still be a pretty dangerous place.
Yo, the internet is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Also, sorry for yapping, and it's only 32 seconds in. But actually, no, sorry. I'm gonna yap. This is a reaction video, and it's not my reaction if there's not a video, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if I don't react, you know, it's not my video.
I feel like over the last 15, 20 years or so, we've kind of gone from this mindset that everybody on the internet is dangerous, everybody's out to get you, to where everybody now is like so involved on the internet. Everybody has their entire lives plastered all over social media that we've kind of gotten like lulled into a false sense of security when really you still have no idea who you're dealing with behind the other screen. Yesterday, a YouTuber and his wife were murdered by another YouTuber over a YouTube beef that started over...
Dang, yo. Be safe out there, yo. Don't start beef with people that are dangerous, you know? Like, if you start beef, you can start beef, but make sure you can take care of your beef. Yeah, you just, you came back, Binksy? Like, you just came back on a guy's death. Welcome back, Binksy. But yeah, someone just died. If you want to be caught up, watching August the Duck. Yeah, y'all better not come out and murder me. Y'all come out and murder me. Bro really killed two people. Yeah, bro, imagine killing people over copyright. That's crazy. I mean, that's insane.
over copyright issues. This was a beef between two Las Vegas YouTubers. One...
Is that him? Or is it the guy that killed him? Is that the guy that died? Oh, that's sad. He looks like a
named
nice
Sin
guy,
City
too.
Manny, that's the murderer, and Finny the Legend, who is the victim. Now, Manny's channel...
he died. Oh, dang, y'all. I want to just say RP to, Fanny. Yeah.
has already been deleted, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what started this, but Finny's channel is still up, and he has a couple of videos from a year or so ago where he talks about having like proof of Manny cheating on his wife, I guess, and videos showing that Manny was copywriting his videos.
I mean, you don't need to do that. You should, I mean, you can release evidence, but you should just tell his wife. Not publicly do that. I can't see why he murdered him. But I can see how, I'm going to murder your ass now because you just, you know, gave evidence to the whole world I cheated on my wife. I can see that. I can't say that's right. It's not right that he did that. But I see the reason now. The reason's not a good reason. Nowhere's close to a good reason. This guy looks very innocent. I'm just saying. Dude, you can't always tell things about people, you know?
These guys were primarily live streamers, so most of this probably happened live. I'm not sure if that's the case for Manny, but it's definitely the case for Finney, and he has multiple videos where this guy is mentioned by name in the title of his live streams. So it seems like this has been going on for a couple of years, and apparently they met face-to-face outside of the Bellagio Hotel yesterday, and it resulted in Finney and his wife being shot by Manny. Now this was all captured by Finney on live stream. I haven't watched the video, and I don't plan on watching the video, but from what I've gathered from reading some articles, apparently Manny just...
Y'all, I'm out. I'm out of ice.
walked up to Finney and his wife like there was no argument or conversation before and killed them. I believe for a while he was on the run, he was trying to hide, but earlier this morning he turned himself into the police. And right now he's facing 2 counts of open murder, which means this could go either first degree or second degree, but I can't possibly see this going any other direction than first degree because this was very clearly premeditated, which means this guy is probably going to catch 2 first-degree murder charges in one of the higher execution rate states in the country. I don't see many worlds where this guy does not receive the death penalty. I say that because a few hours before the murder, he was live streaming, basically telling the world that he's looking for this guy. Obviously, I can't find the original video since his...
Okay, that guy looks like a faggot-ass thug. YouTube, don't get after me, but he looks like a fucking faggot. You might think, oh, that he looks cool, he looks like a gangster. No, he don't. I'm sorry. I have a chain right here. Okay, yeah. But if we're wearing this big-ass chain, bald, with that beard, dude, I'm sorry, you're not a thug. He killed someone, but you're not a thug. You're a YouTuber, buddy. You look stupid, you know? I feel like he looks like one of those guys that have tinfoil in his teeth, you know? Not even real grills. He puts tinfoil in there and goes, yo, look at my grills, you know? Like, it's retarded. Yeah, I thought he's retarded. Why would you post something going, I'm gonna kill this guy. Kill him. Well, great. Now you're gonna get arrested.
Channel has been deleted, but I did find this screen recording of the live stream on Reddit where Manny says this.
The fuck? I went through every fucking casino.
And look at how he talks, dude. He talks like a thug, but a fake thug, not a real thug, like a faggot thug.
There is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in fucking town.
I have nothing against whatever, you know. I'm not trying to be racist, homophobic, or anything like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to. Rhodes a wannabe. Definitely a wannabe. Okay.
Dying to see him. I'm fucking dying to see him. What are we doing? Fuel bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll fucking be there.
Wait a minute. Was that part of the video? August?
I'm fucking dying to see him. What are we doing?
Did he screen record this? Is he doing what I did? This is what I do. I screen record my thing. Is he screen recording this and then this came up? Alright,
bar tonight?
I understand.
Is that what we're doing? I'll fucking be there.
That's how we're doing. We'll all fucking be there. What, dude? Just shut your ass up, man. Shut your goofy ass up.
I'll fucking be there. You better fucking believe it.
Yeah, you're gonna be in prison, buddy.
Come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You fucking think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told. Right? Somebody should have sent me my invite. Mr. Marcus.
Yeah, so this guy is clearly a fucking psychopath, and it's just sad.
He's a fucking psychopath. Just sad he's even alive, dude. People like this, why are y'all alive? I'm sorry, suicide's not the answer, but if you and this guy, it might be the answer.
Because it's one of those things where...
Oh, okay, real quick, I do want to say one thing, y'all. If any of y'all in chat are thinking about suicide, do not do it, y'all. I'm being serious. Do not kill yourself. That's the most dumbest thing you could do. Just seek help, okay?
These guys probably...
Yeah, he's getting beat up in jail, 1,000%, y'all.
Change these fighting words so many times that everyone was probably like, oh yeah, whatever, you're going through every casino, I bet. When in reality, now that we have hindsight, he probably was. This guy was clearly on a mission. And I think in situations like this, for a lot of men, their masculinity or their manhood gets in the way. They don't
After this, could you do the Wilbur situation is bad next? Whew. Sure, I will. Whew. That's a 12-minute video? Alright. Yeah, suicide is retarded. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not saying if you want to do suicide, I'm not saying, actually, no. I'm saying you're retarded. I'm going to say it right now, y'all. Let's get a close-up. If you do suicide, you're a fucking retard. Don't kill yourself because your girlfriend left you, dude. Or something like that. Do not. I'm telling y'all, do not. It's not worth it. Let's get positive again. Let's get back into the positive space of the world. Yeah, more August the... Okay, y'all, we'll do more August the Duck.
want to be the one who backs down, and it can lead to stuff like this. Now, that's not me saying that this is in any way, shape, or form Finney's fault. This is the fault of a psychopath with the intelligence and the emotional intelligence of a wad of Play-Doh, but stuff like this...
Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do, y'all, I just realized, since I'm watching 2 August Duck videos, one of these videos is not... Okay, since I'm going to watch another August Duck video, that video will probably be posted a week from now. Because, like, you can't do 2 August Duck videos back to back. I'm saying, I'm going to react to them back to back. I'm just not going to. Are you going to watch the Daniel versus Speed Race? Is it happening now?
This should serve as a warning, should serve as a reminder that there are people like this all over the place. There are people all around you, people you probably encounter on a daily basis that either care so little about their life or just lack the critical thinking skills to think that far ahead that they are willing to throw their life, or just lack the critical thinking skills to think that far ahead that they are willing...
What is that? He went... Like, what the hell? The hell is that, dude? That's when you know he's stupid.
To throw their life away over something as stupid as a YouTube beef. And if they care that little about
it's a YouTube...
their life, they definitely don't care.
YouTube beef, y'all. What the hell? That's just so stupid over a YouTube beef. You're retarded if you kill someone over some YouTube beef. You can mentally kill them. I don't mean like... That sounds cringe, honestly. I'm saying... End their career, yeah, but don't end their life. That's just crazy.
About yours.
Yeah.
This man was 41 years old.
Oh, should I go back and watch it? Like, back and watch it?
And he was willing to murder 2 people over YouTube videos that, let's be honest, nobody was even watching. The Finney guy had like 4,000 subscribers. I think Manny had 40...
This guy's not even big. That's insane.
You're 50K. I mean, it's one of those things where you've kind of got to imagine that this guy was going to eventually take a life anyways. I mean, if you're willing to plan out murder of a man and his wife just because he was...
Okay, and his wife is crazy. And his wife is just crazy.
Live streaming to a few thousand people and saying some shit you didn't like, your fuse was probably not long enough to be free your entire life to begin with. However, I think that's a pretty good transition into another thing that I think we kind of have to address when talking about something like this. Now, I really hope this does not get misconstrued in any way into me like defending this psychopath. There is absolutely no justification for murder. There is nothing that a person can say or do that will justify murdering them. That's part of the definition of murder. If it's justifiable in any way, it's not murder. So again, please do not take this as me defending this guy, but I think this is just another thing we need to take from this situation. If you go to this guy's channel, basically every single live stream was him talking about this guy for hours. And look, this was not a thing where he was like, hey man, your content's not great, I think you should do better. Or like, hey man, you're doing this, you shouldn't be doing it, do better. It wasn't like he was trying to hold this guy accountable or doing any sort of like real criticism. He had basically made it like his entire mission to bring this guy down, constantly calling him names, making every single piece of content that he makes.
I'm not saying it's deserved at all, but come on, that's a little, come on, dude.
about him, accusing him of some pretty heinous shit on occasion. He brought his family into this if he didn't have anything to say about the guy.
Oh my god, y'all, real quick. I'm gonna go on a frame real quick. Oh. That's a little messed up. That's good. I'm sorry, it's just, it hurts to wear this shit. It hurts. Speed 1. How is speed so fast? 2 words. Well, 3 words. Skinny, black guy.
By himself, he would attack random fans. Now,
and he's just an athletic dude, you know. But skinny black people, whew, that could beat the shit out of you, and they're fast.
obviously, none of that is justification for murder.
The fastest guy alive. What is he? A skinny Brazilian black boy. He's an African. Not against black people, just saying they're very fast. I'm fast. I'm not gonna beat speed though. Maybe when I get older, if I am a soccer player, I could beat speed, I think. But right now,
And I'm gonna stop repeating
I wonder if he has endurance. You know, like I wonder if someone challenged him, hey, let's do a marathon. Would he win or lose?
because at this point, if you still think that's what I'm trying to say, I feel like you're missing my point on purpose. But making it your life goal to antagonize and piss somebody off every single chance you get can have consequences. Doesn't mean those consequences are just, doesn't mean they're fair, but people snap, and that's something you need to think about. And I'm saying that from firsthand experience. I've had some people deliver some pretty serious threats to me over YouTube videos. A lot of people do not possess a level-headedness. Again, this kind of goes back to what I was talking about in my most recent video. It's not fair that normal people have to live in fear about what psychos might do over their content, but the fact of the matter is that we know people like this exist, and I think that's just something that more people need to consider before they spend years of their life trying to bring one specific person down for what? 5,000 views on YouTube? Like, what was the point of this? Again, not trying to make this out to be like a victim-blaming situation. This guy did not deserve anything that happened to him, and I hope this psychopath gets the needle. But I mean, when you decide to dedicate over a year of your life constantly antagonizing a person trying to get a reaction, well, you've kind of got to expect a reaction. That doesn't make this situation any less tragic. These two people did not deserve this, but I think this tragedy is an important thing for anybody who's heavily involved in an online space to look at. These sorts of beefs, these online feuds, they are,
if you don't want to deal with the beef, do not start the beef.
Simply not worth it. At best, you waste years of your life arguing with somebody on the internet whose opinion you are never going to change. You're never going to win them over. At worst, something like this ends up happening. And it's terrible that stuff like this is something we even have to worry about. I hope this guy has a swift trial. I can't imagine they're going to have much trouble convicting this guy. And I'm usually not a huge supporter of the death penalty, but when it's something this clear-cut, I mean, there's video evidence of this guy walking up to these two and killing them. He deserves nothing less. Just a terrible, awful situation.
Like, if you go to jail and you do something, you deserve to get what you did. If you kill someone, you deserve to die. If you rape someone, you deserve to get raped. Well, they might like that, but
all around, and I hope I never have to talk about anything like this ever again. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? I really hope this video hasn't made me come across as kind of cold. I'm worried that it might. I don't want to keep repeating myself over and over again, but just one more time. Nothing I've said in this video is me.
I said the grape word, grape.
He's saying that I think this is Finney's fault, or do I think that he should have avoided this? Not what I'm saying at all. But I do think people who are putting themselves in these sorts of situations should look at this and sort of learn, hey, maybe this isn't worth it. People are crazy, people are unpredictable, you never know what somebody is going to do. Sometimes you just need to step back and realize it's not worth it. My heart goes out to Finney's family, his wife's family, and I truly hope they make an example of this piece of shit Manny. Just awful shit. See ya.
White boy dances came out. Alright, y'all. This is a good video. Stay strong, guys. Signing out.